Alright, howdy folks, welcome back to another video on Marvel Rivals. Today, so we're gonna talk about the Jeff stuff. The whole rework and stuff. So, as you can see, I have about 27.3 hours of Jeff. As you can see, I love playing as Jeff. And he's my first and only Lord. Okay. Jeff is obviously my favorite character in this entire game. I mean, and I want to discuss the rework. So we're going to go to practice range, and I've seen gameplay of it, and oh man, I saw this, and I was in like a live stream. We're just going to go regular Jeff. So yeah, let me pull up the patch notes right quick. Hang on a sec. Okay, so that took about a minute. I got the patch notes popped up. So to many of you don't know, Jeff is getting a rework this Friday. In case anyone who doesn't know, that's what I should have said. Jeff is getting a rework where basically his entire kit and everything about him changes. All his personality, everything that makes Jeff. So they're adding a new a new effect called Joyful Splash. Can I actually see? Hang on. Can I look at my abilities? Yeah, Joyful Splash. They're adding, I mean, it's there. I mean, y'all know what Joyful Splash is. You know, it's the healing. It's your primary fire and everything like that. But the patch changes to where, this would damage allies. Or, not damage allies, sorry. It would damage enemies and heal allies like this. Like, just picture me damaging that guy. Which, honestly isn't too bad of a change. To be honest, I kind of like that. Kind of more offensive, just like, you're just spraying people. It's kind of fun, but the damage. I mean, let's see. Now deals damage at 70 damage per second, which honestly ain't too bad. I'll be honest with you. I guess we'll have to test it in game this coming Saturday or something. Whenever that comes out, I don't know how either Saturday or Sunday. I'm gonna try and make a video on it. I'm not gonna play Jeff until I actually go in the practice range and we all see it together. That's my plan. So anyway, let's see. You can damage other allies and yeah, heal other allies and damage enemies. Damage fall off starts at 20 meters and to a maximum of 65% at 40 meters. Reduces healing from 150 to 130. Okay, it was 100. Now it says 130. That's interesting. They changed the Aqua Burst, which is his little, as you see right there, the L2 ability, this one. That one. Yeah, they changed it to a charge ability, which has 3. Like that, 3. I would have been dead. Like, that's it. And it takes like 3 seconds per charge, so say I hit this guy, like that, and then I hit that guy, and I hit that guy. Sorry, I hit him 4 times, but you get the point. I'd have to wait 9 seconds in total before I can actually deal damage and actually fire back at the enemy, which is a huge nerf. It's like Jeff has 12. I get they could nerf that a little bit by giving him 10 shots or 8. Which I think would be better. That's a good little nerf. But not 3 charges. I say that, his healing's fine. Jeff actually does pretty good healing in my personal opinion. Well, let's see, now, and also the Aqua Burst. Also, let's see. Damages enemy, yeah, it hits, if a direct impact would have knocked that person back. So just think about it, him as like this. Like that, like Jeff's bubbles can knock people back, yeah. And new effect hits, and it's increased the spell field damage from 40 to 45. So that's interesting. Let's see. Change the. Oh yeah, and then the bubbles. By the way, the bubbles. So you know how that guy just instantly got healed? Like, watch. I'll do it again. Boom! Instant healed. Now instead of healing 85 like instantly, like that. And having up to 6, as you can clearly see. Let me turn off cooldown right quick. There we go. So that'll recharge. So now it does 120 sec. Now it does heal. It heals 120 health over 4 seconds. Which, by math, that should be 30 damage per second. I think. Right? 40 damage per second, or like 30 damage per second, and reduces the max charges from 6 to 3, and removes the enemy launch-up effect, which I don't know what that I don't know what that means actually. Enemy launch-up effect. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure I'll get that explained. Somebody leave a comment explaining what that is. So yeah, now you only have 3 bubbles. Now you, instead of 6, you have 3 bubbles, and you have like 3 charges.
Double KO. That's 3.
So that's great. And now hide and seek. The yeah, here it is, L1. This ability. You know how if anyone who doesn't know Jeff, this is basically his main mobility and survivability. Jeff's hitbox is only this little fin. That's the only thing you can damage him by and everything like that. And now they've only made it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They change it for 6 seconds. A max energy cap at 120 energy. It drains by 20 seconds while submerged. So, like, let's say this is the spawn door, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'd have to force out. That's about probably like what, 100? No, I don't want to mark the Luna Snow. That's about 50 meters. That's not great. Let me just eliminate her right quick to see how long it takes. 56 meters. That's about 56 to 60 meters. That would take you far. That ain't very far in this game. Or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Maybe that's not 6 seconds. I can't really count. It restores 15 seconds when not. But hey, this is scratched out, folks. There's something that said reduce healing while submerged from 35 to 15 seconds. 35 seconds to 15 seconds. So they crossed that out. So maybe they changed some things about the rework. And then on It's Jeff, the ultimate ability here, they changed that to overflow healing on swallowed allies. So let's say against these allies, pop my ult, swallow them. Now that would have healed. Now that healed them. That it says grants 45 health per second as bonus health. So these guys would have up to 150. So these guys would have had an extra 150 health. So that's interesting. But they also which to be honest is kind of great. I kind of like that change, but why in the world would you swallow out? Where are you going to find a scenario where you would swallow allies as in this scenario? You know what I'm saying? Like what? Well, you know. And then finally they increase the damage reduction received from taking a critical hit from 50% to 70%. So Jeff can take more headshots now. That's interesting. And then now they're increasing the energy cost for It's Jeff, his ultimate ability, from 4,000 energy to 4,500. Meaning it's going to be harder to build your ultimate. They're also removing the team-up Frozen Spitball with Luna Snow here. Let's see. Let me go to... I think this is the room I want to go to. Spawn team up heroes. Yeah, this is it. Okay, cool.
All
Oh, whoops.
I ever wanted to do was sing, really.
That's not what I meant to do. May actually... Okay, yeah, see, look, my color just is glowing. I can press triangle here. And this creates like that. In case anyone who doesn't know, that's what Jeff's team-up ability with Luna Snow does. It does more damage, increase, like, you basically spit ice pellets at everyone that slows them down, slows enemies down, and also does more damage. Plus, and it slows them down, which is nice. They're getting rid of that team-up in preparation for a storm one called the Jeffnado, and also Jeff and Venom get a team up, which heals allies, which I can't show right now because I'm on the base game, but Saturday, whenever that comes around, because... Wait a minute, what? Wait, for real? I'll be honest, I did not know this was here. I play in the practice range quite a bit. I did not know that was here. Actually, scratch that. I don't play in the practice range at all. So how do you... Wait a minute. Let's go... So yeah, honestly, this Jeff rework is... Oh, so that's how you do that. But anyway, yeah, this Jeff rework kind of just... it honestly destroys everything about the character. I mean, I play Jeff a lot. As you saw, I had 27 hours, almost 28 hours as Jeff. So, his whole swimming thing, his whole mobility, his whole survivability, it's all gone. Like, the damage Jeff, the DPS Jeff... Well, let me show you. You see what I mean? That's a pretty good team up. But yeah, DPS Jeff, you know, the whole thing about going to their back line and just doing some damage, getting back in, doing some damage, you know, annoying them, flanking, you know, all that jazz. It's all gone, man. Everything about Jeff is gone. I don't know what to tell you, folks. Jeff, everything about our little boy, about our son, he's gone. Now I'll be honest with you. I've seen gameplay of this, and this is why I'm really. It's like I saw it Sunday when content creator named Raven SBCR did a video on it, on like the rework and stuff. He had like early access gameplay about it in the new map and stuff, and boy howdy, it was. It was, I'm gonna be honest with you, it made me uncomfortable. Made me uneasy. How long are we recording? I'll be honest, it was bad, folks. But yeah, that's discussing all the rework. I'm really nervous to see how it'll be on Saturday when we actually go in and test it out. But yeah, that is the rework with Jeff and stuff. Honestly, if I had to keep something, the whole little damage allies with this joyful splash actually ain't too bad. I don't know how much damage is... I mean, it'll be 70 per second, but I don't know how it's going to be in the actual game. We'll test it out in the practice range this coming Saturday or something. But then you have the other thing I like, which is his ultimate ability, which now, like, heals people up to a max of 150, which ain't too bad. But I mean, your main goal is to swallow enemies. It's like... I mean, yeah, there are times when playing as Jeff that I've, you know, like, swallowed allies and, like, or to protect them from, like, a Scarlet Witch ult, or, you know, stuff like that. But really, that's it. I mean, the biggest thing about Jeff that I hate the most in the rework is that there's a swimming thing. Like, you can't swim infinitely anymore. Now it's like, oh, 6 seconds passed, I pop out. Here now, come kill me, everyone. And it's like, now you're just gonna die to everybody. Like, anybody who has, like, a fast movement ability, like anyone that can teleport, or like super jump, or like web swing like Spider-Man, or Iron Fist, or any flyer really, like Iron Man can chase you down. You got a Psylocke can chase you down with her dash. Scarlet Witch can chase you down even more now. Black Panther, gee whiz, Black Panther's gonna be a nightmare. And Penny Parker is gonna be a nightmare to deal with. None of the tanks really, honestly, except like maybe Venom or, I mean, honestly, any one of the tanks can catch you now. Basically, anyone in the entire game, anyone out of the entirety of the game, any character can now chase Jeff down and everything like that. I mean, I just got Jeff Lord like maybe 2-3 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, and I'll be honest, this sucks. You know, I mean, I can't really judge anything until I actually play the game. Until I actually play the game and provide my thoughts for y'all. But to be honest with you, I'm a Jeff player. I love playing Jeff. I love Jeff. He's adorable. He's quirky. He's fun. He's mischievous, and I love that. And now everything about him is gone. Hey, you know, the annoying thing that Jeff, you know, it's like I can't kill this Jeff because he's just, you know, healing himself constantly. All the, you know, like this. Like I had an Iron Fist in one of my quick play matches. Like, well, okay, all I play is quick play, so I'm just saying my matches. He was chasing me down, did his little what's that? His parry attack, and tried to like, you know, standing here I realize move, and then he popped his ultimate ability, you know, the cheap button hole, and then tried to kill me, and it didn't work. I just kept going like bop, bop, you know. But yeah, now that's gone. Now Jeff isn't going to be able to survive anything. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I mean, the 3 bubbles isn't really bad, to be honest with you. That's not bad of a change. But the 3 shots, oh boy, the 3 shots they gave him, like those 3 shots are gonna be, and it takes 9 seconds to charge each one up again. It's gonna be terrible, folks. It's gonna be bad. Personally, I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, look at him. Look, I don't know, man. I mean, honestly, I'm going to be playing Jeff as much as possible. I have been throughout the week. Not really the last few days, but still, I don't know, man. It's going to be rough whenever I start playing Jeff again in the new season. I mean, at least we got Ultron. I guess that's cool. But is it really worth gutting Jeff for everything I mean, everything about him doesn't work. He's going to be the worst player. He's going to be the worst character in the game right now. People are actually going to play Widow instead. So I don't know, folks. I don't know. What are your thoughts on it? If you're a Jeff player, if you're a Jeff main, I'll leave some links to some Jeff stuff in my description. I'll leave a link to Raven SPC or Raven SPCR, his channel, because he's a great Jeff player, and personally he's one of my favorites that I've came across in the last 2 weeks. So yeah. With that said, I'll leave you guys to that. If you're a Jeff main, you're a Jeff player, play Jeff as much as you can, folks, because come Friday, it's all gonna change. I mean, like, literally, the only other character I have close to Lord is Iron Man. At 735, yeah. So, any other healer, I mean, I don't know, man. I guess I can play Cloak and Dagger or something. I don't know what to play. I mean, I'm still gonna play Jeff, that's for sure. But truth be told, I don't know how it's going to be. I mean, honestly, though, I'm glad I got Jeff Lord before, because right now, playing Jeff right now, playing Jeff coming Friday is going to be hard. It's going to be real difficult. But yeah, folks, that's going to be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you wanted to, drop a like. If if you're sad, drop a dislike. You know, tell me that you don't like it, whatever. You know, do what you want. But yeah, if you're a Jeff player, rise up. We gotta rise up and stop this, guys. All of us. There's a Discord about it, by the way. There's a Discord about the Jeff stuff if y'all want to join. So I might leave that link in the description. I don't know. It's not my server, so I just want to spread the word. So I'll leave that link. I'll leave that link in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video. Coming this Saturday or Sunday or maybe Monday. I don't know. When we check out the reworked Jeff, or as I call him, Jebb, because he ain't my Jeff. Anyway, folks, that'll do it for me. Hopefully I got all the information communicated to each and every one of you. I don't know. I'm sure there's better videos on it, but yeah, I don't like this at all. But anyway, folks, that's gonna do it for me. Hope you guys have a good day. God bless. Peace be with you.